Hello, everybody. Um, First of all, I just want to welcome everybody to today's training course. Um, Today, we're going to be going over the manager's day-to-day tasks that should be carried out while you're away on your temporary assignment in your prospective international locations. Um, this will not be a high level detail presentation. It's going to be very basic, but for each of the topics that we're going to that we're going to show or speak about, you will be able to find more details in the training manual itself. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The Our objective, the purpose of this training course, is basically to provide some type of a type of guidance, if you will, on your day-to-day tasks, your responsibilities, um, while you're away on your assignment. All right. So you have your roles and responsibilities. You have your personal management, vendor relations, project oversight, and administrative duties. So when you get to the section of the personnel management. Um, Within that area of the training manual, that part of the training manual, you'll be able to see, get more details on monitoring attendance because that's going to be very important and keeping track of with your team members. Also, conflict resolutions, and also encourage open communication and mutual understanding. I think that's going to be very important piece um, within the training because that's where you bring your team together. Also, the training will suggest you provide certain training for your team. All right. Under vendor relations, that's going to cover communications because communication is very important. Negotiations, also conflict resolutions in for vendor relations as well, because as we know, just like amongst our teams within our organizations, when you start dealing with external organizations and trying to make deals and come to certain agreements and stuff like that, sometimes you will have conflict. Not so much as a as an anger conflict, but you want somebody is not getting their needs met. So you have to be able to navigate through that and kind of work that out. All righty. All right. So your project oversight. So this is basically going to cover like your organizations. What are they working on? What is your team working on? What are they responsible for? So it's your job to manage that. One of the things that I would very strongly suggest is pay attention to the defining the objective or the end game of the project. Also, you're going to have risk management, also resource management. This is important because you're going to want to be able to allocate your resources evenly, or where where resources are needed more than others. That way, you can get your meet the goal and timeline of all of your projects. Administrative duties. This is very important because you may walk into a situation where you have to you have to actually build a team. All right, so with doing that, the training guy will give you kind of a guidance on how to carry out your hiring, what type of training to provide. Also, one of the things that a lot of us don't like to think about or discussed, but also terminations. Sometimes that's needed if there's a team member that's causing a problem or not really holding up to what they're supposed to be doing. All right. Also, as a part of the training, we have what we call CAT, which is the cultural awareness training. This part of the training, it kind of prepare you how to work in totally different environments than what you're normally used to. These particular assignments that we're going to be sending people out on, they're going to be in different areas such as Great Britain, Ireland, France and Italy. Um, as we all know, all of those are different places. The culture are different. You have some that deals business with more of a social aspect, and then you have some that deals basically that strongly with hierarchical um, platforms or structures. Um, and other than that, that's going to conclude this small presentation. As I said, it's not anything, wasn't anything in hot detail. It was just really more a case of just trying to get you an overview of what to expect when you're going through the training guide. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out to me. My email address is and contact information is located on the last slide. You will have this PowerPoint will be sent to you via email. That way you can have it as a quick reference guide. I want to thank everyone. Have a great evening. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.